From the humid streets of Salvador to stages around the world, their music continues to echo through the crypts of black metal lore. Long live Mystifier! Long live evil!
Alright, we go, we're back on here, another video. So, been trying to get back to more of these, kind of documentary kind of videos. I know the Prophenatica video I did, people seem to really like that, which I like doing that too. And when I watch videos, I like to see stuff like that. So, hey, you know here, I always like everything South American black metal, Brazilian stuff, all that shit like that. So, I've been meaning to do this for a long time. We're going to do a video about Mystifier. Everybody thinks about South America, they think about Brazil, you always think about Sepultura, Sarcofago, stuff like that, or even, Holocausto or Chakal. But Mystifier is one of the longest running bands. I mean, Sepultura is still around, but Mystifier's been around since, the late 80s, and then they're still putting out shit to this day. So, I thought let's go back in time and talk about that a little bit. I have done videos in the past about Brazil and whatnot, and did cover Mystifier a little bit more. We're going to kind of get into a little deeper. What? I told you to stay the fuck away from here. You haven't been here a long time. Get the fuck out of here. You really fucked up all the other videos.
You never let me be on these videos anymore.
Why? God.
You just abuse me. Motherfucker.
Oh.
I love Brazilian black metal. Let me fucking narrate this bitch!
Okay, listen, I'll let you narrate the shit, okay? I'll let you narrate it. That's it!
Do it or I'll cut your motherfucking balls off!
Now go sit the fuck down over there! Motherfucker, man.
I wanna be part of the motherfucker!
Okay, I know people have been asking about this goddamn little fucking blue piece of shit. Well, here, I guess he'll be on this video. So, take it away. Let's hear what you got.
In the depths of Brazil's underground metal scene, one band emerged from the shadows to carve their names into black metal history. Mystifier! Formed in 1989 from Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, they fused raw aggression, occult atmosphere, and unrelenting South American intensity in something the world had never quite heard before.
Now, wasn't that some fucking generic ass bullshit? Couldn't you think of something fucking better to say than that? Hey, fuck it, whatever, man.
Mystifier was founded by bassist and vocalist Beelzebub during a time when extreme metal in Brazil was dominated by thrash and death metal bands like Sepultura and Sarcófago. But Mystifier took a darker route, embracing the sinister aesthetics of the occult, defined by the motherfucking black metal movement, while still keeping the ferocity and heavy fucking sound of fucking death metal. The early demos, Tormenting the Holy Trinity. That demo immediately caught the attention of the underground tape trading network. They became a cult following beyond Brazil's borders.
But yeah, you know, they had those early demos, you know, Tormenting the Holy Trinity and the Aleister Crowley demo. Well, that's 7-inch. That even Nuclear War Now has reissued it. I've talked about it on here. Did a really nice reissue on that. But that is one of my favorite Mystifier releases. I mean, I know the early stuff is really good, but honestly, I think I listen to that more than anything. You know, the terror, the tormenting the Holy Trinity.
Nuclear War Productions reissued that motherfucker. In 1992, Mystifier released Wicca, their debut LP. And it was not just another extreme metal record. It was a ritual captured on vinyl. Mixture of death metal growls and haunting keyboards and relentless evil riffs. Wicca stood out as one of the most unique black metal albums of the 90s, cementing Mystifier's place along with the first wave of Norwegian bands, but with a Brazilian edge.
Yeah, with Wicca, and even the early albums at Goetia, both of those are really good. And what I really like about Mystifier is they have that raw, evil black metal sound. It feels very occult, like you're listening to a seance or something. You know, keyboards added in tastefully, but not too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like some symphonic black metal, but I got to be in the mood for it. Sometimes I like it, but for the most part, too many keyboards can fuck it up. And on here, I feel that with all of Mystifier's releases, they do pretty damn well as far as keeping the keyboards to add the atmosphere, but just enough to not really fuck up the sound and make it sound kind of happy. Because, like, you know, Dimmu Borgir or Carrick Angren, I like those bands to a degree. I don't listen to them all the time, but their keyboards kind of make it sound more, you know, symphonic and, I don't know, epic, if you will. The keyboards in Mystifier are more evil, man, and that's fucking what I like.
The follow-up albums, Goetia, push Mystifier's occult themes even deeper, blending atmospheric elements of feral South American lore. While much of the black metal world just looked to Scandinavia, Mystifier showed the motherfuckers where darkness thrived.
And you know, continuing going into the modern, because they're early on, this early stuff, first two albums, the demos had that more of the bestial kind of sound. But in 96, they put out The World Is So Good That Who Made It Doesn't Live Here. That's an interesting album because it's kind of like they still have their sound, but they're kind of getting away from that bestial sound to a degree. It's a little bit more melody. But don't get me wrong, when I say melody, it's not melodic, like happy sounding shit or nothing. It's just has a dark melody to it, but still has that signature Mystifier sound. And I think it's a damn good album. It's not my favorite by them, but I feel it's pretty damn good. They're they're changing their sound a little bit, but to a good way.
Mystifier! Their importance goes beyond the music. They became a gateway for many fans all over the motherfucking world.
And then Profanus, this is a good album too. There's a lot more aggressive, kind of some thrash mixed in there. For me, I kind of not a fan of the production. The drums sound kind of a little overproduced. I wish that this still had the same production as before. But I understand, as a band grows, they want to try out different things. Again, it's not a bad album. Profanus is a good album, but it's not one of my favorites just because, not the songs. I like the songs on there, but I just don't like the production on it. And also one of their most recent releases, 2019 on Season of the Mist Records, Protagoni Mavri Magiki Dynastia, some shit like that. It's good. There's a lot of the typical stuff you expect from Mystifier, the death metalish vocals, black metal sound, and there's also a lot of kind of spoken vocal, kind of like Attila from Mayhem. And I do listen to it regularly, but of course, probably with everybody, you listen to their first 3 to 4, their first 3 albums, and that's first 7-inch. That's my favorite stuff by them. But this album is solid. I do suggest you do pick it up.
Decades later, Mystifier still remains active. To this day, touring internationally, releasing new material, and keeping the sinister vision alive. Their unwavering dedication to evil fucking shit ensures their place in black metal history not just as pioneers, but the keepers of the black semen of demonic warriors.
Demonio decimodo fugido.
To finish it all off, I mean, overall, great discography. Not, to me, I think everything they put out is worth getting. There's not one thing I said, it's complete shit. They also did a split with Lucifer's Child, which that's pretty damn good too. That came out in 2022. I suggest getting that. But overall, it's just one of my favorite bands, man. It's like, you got Sarcofago with limited releases and some of these bands that didn't put out a lot of stuff. But Mystifier, they're still playing strong, and hopefully I would like to see them live. And fuck, it'd be more excellent to play a show with them, man, because that's like a big deal to me. Mystifier's classic stuff. Anyway, the fuck y'all think, man? I think it was worth talking about this band. I'll be doing some more shit like this, kind of doing a little more of a deeper dive into bands. And again, this is not comprehensive. It's just kind of my approach to this fucking stupid puppets idea, whatever the fuck he says on there.
From the humid streets of Salvador to stages around the world, their music continues to echo through the crypts of black metal lore. Long live Mystifier! Long live evil!